blue moon swim in mulled wine. She's happy from within. Strangers with a spark, time it tore apart. Together we would sing. Season I was king. Cheers, guys.
We recorded a version of that song with an orchestra. We had an opportunity to do a couple of songs with an orchestra, sort of, you know, it was like a thing that this orchestra just started doing with a few local bands, and we got it very cheap for you know, for this orchestra basically, and we thought, well, we better get in there quick. And there's a version of that song online of us performing with the orchestra. It was an amazing experience, wasn't it? It was just
absolutely terrifying.
absolutely
Us
terrifying.
three absolute ones playing with a group of, well, professional musicians. It was terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. But it was fun. The outcome of it was anyway. Okay, we're going to do a song called Blind Spot, which is essentially about just slinking out of the room from the person you love when you've just had enough. Just like, I've had enough now, I'm off. But yeah, this is Blind Spot, and that's essentially what it's about. Slipped out of the room. I guess that you sat waiting, bated breath in gloom. Until we then, from foe to friend, from 1 to 3, to let's pretend to want to be alone, with our deception in the air, to dance with those who dream, no matter where and when it's always ends. But that was long ago. That was long ago. Step far away. Step far away. Far away to see. Far away to see. Where and when it's always ends with this. It was lonely the day you spoke to me on the telephone, but I decided it was wrong for you and not for me. Of greed, a mercenary I need to feed, to want to be alone, with a deception in the air, dance with those who dream, no matter where and when it's always end. But that was long ago. That was long ago. One step far away. One step far away. Far away to see. Far away to see. No matter where and when it's always ends with this. It was lonely the day you spoke to me on the telephone.
do a new one just to see if we can manage it?
Go on.
We've not really practiced them, we'll just make it up.
Depends which one.
Should we try Owl Creek?
You're gonna remember it.
No, but people love it when you mess up. So it's perfect
It's
opportunity.
another one of those like 100 chord songs, isn't it?
No, this one's not too bad.
Okay.
So the new record we're doing is it's based on the original Twilight Zones. So we've got 10 songs so far. We're wondering whether we should have another one or two. I don't know. But yeah, this is an episode. It was a French film, and Rod Serling loved it so much he featured it as an episode in, I think, the second or third series. I can't remember. It's called An Occurrence at Owl Creek Bridge, and essentially this guy is sort of on a bridge at the beginning of the episode, and he's about to be hung, and you don't know what he's done. Nobody knows throughout the entire thing. You don't know what's happening, and he's there, and essentially they hang him, and the rope breaks, and he just, throughout the entire 25 minutes, he's swimming and he's running, he's just trying to escape this death. And then right at the end, he gets to his woman.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, so I'm ruining the episode, but right at the end, he gets to his woman, and as he reaches for her, she reaches for his neck, and he's back on the rope, he's dead, so he dies. But yeah, so this is essentially, it's about that episode. It's called An Occurrence at Owl Creek Bridge. We're going to try it, but probably balls up. But it doesn't matter, does it? Because people love it when you mess up. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to break the second verse. Not the first.
You are the one I'm heading for. I'll swim for gold, fall at your door. The infantry was never far behind me, girl. I can't stop, I won't stop running for you. Feel the earth between your toes, then the branches as you go. Destiny was never kind to me, honey. I can't stop, I won't stop running for you. Fate can be so cruel, leave you hanging like a fool. Time is so unkind, it's never yours, it's never mine. But chance, it took a stand, picked my way, took my hand. For as long as you are mine, I will. Stop running for you. Tired heart, she's out of harm. You are the one with open arms. It's fantasy, but tell me, is this the real thing? I can't stop, I won't stop running for you. Fate can be so cruel, leave you hanging like a fool. Time is so unkind, it's never yours, it's never mine. But chance, it took a stand, picked my way, took my hand. For as long as you are mine, I will. another new one as well. As we just, it didn't matter, did it?
You were saying before the game, I wish I'd just practiced some new ones before I came here.
Well, I don't need to, evidently.
Well,
It was great.
Oh dear, that was a bad mistake. Should we try the passers-by? Go for it. Okay, so this is another episode of Twilight Zone called The Passers-by. So there's this woman, and she's sat in this house, and there's just this stream of people walking past. And at the beginning of the episode, you get the impression that it's the end of the Civil War, and all these people are just streaming past, they're all going home. But with it being the Twilight Zone, obviously it's not the end of the Civil War, it's purgatory. And you've got this woman called Lavinia, who's just sat on this road, and she's just watching people go by, and she's waiting for her man to come back. And this guy just passes by, and he stops, and he spends time with her, and he chills, and he's like, Lavinia, we have to leave. This is purgatory, essentially. And she's like, no, I'm waiting for my man. And there's this song that they sing throughout it. It's an old traditional folk song, and the chorus kind of goes, black is the colour of my true love's hair. And yeah, so he walks along singing it, and she's like, oh my husband sang that. And anyway, they're together for a while, and then the last people of the Civil War sort of leave, and he says, come on, Lavinia, let's leave. And then her fella comes. So essentially, everybody dies, and they're on the road to purgatory. And and this song is about that. So it's The Passers-by, if I can remember this. I've not practiced. Life is like a song, you play it till the end. And when the notes die out, silence remains. You move on. I'll see you again at the end of that road. You are my friend. Where time is never true, along that tide passing through. Black is the color of my true love's hair. I'll be seeing her again before I go away. Churchyard smile, veiled by lace, entwined in some moments of sound mind, and at the end of which, war, memories have got a faint heart of left behind. Suppose a fool at the sound of footsteps on the road. Lavinia, it's lonely, living on your own. It's time that you forget that poison in your mind. Lavinia, it's lonely, staying here behind. Crying at
sound of footsteps on the road. Lavinia, it's lonely living on your own. It's time that you forget that poison in your mind. Lavinia, it's lonely staying here behind. Life is like a song, you play it till the end, and when the notes die out, silence remains. You move on. Thank you.
One more? Perfect. Okay, well we're gonna end with one, an old song called "The Lotus Eater," which, I don't really know what it's about. I think it's probably another ex-girlfriend that I've split up with, or she split up with me, is more likely the case. You're lazy. You're a scumbag. The Lotus Eater. Thank you very much for having us. Thank you very much for listening. So
so
nice
much,
to
guys.
see so many familiar faces, and thank you again.
Thanks to Greg as well for coming down and supporting us. We organised a gig with him in April in 2020 and it didn't happen, and I was a little bit gutted about it. And then when I saw that message on Facebook where he said he was going into retirement, I was like, not a chance. Not a chance. Thanks a lot, man.
The Lotus Eater. Thank you, guys.
Learn to love and live to laugh. I'll be back again to hope this night will always last. I'll be back again. I'll be back again, my baby blue. I'll be back again this time for you. Only to pretend that it's not true. Please let go wherever you can't decide. I'll be back again to trade the truth for tears you hide. I'll be back again. The highbrow watch the seasons pass. You spoke too soon, the moments crash. And all these eyes, they scowl at you. You twist and shout, but you're stuck like glue. And I know you were almost there. A blue trench coat and shotgun hair. A love don't do never cool this life. You died on low just to close your eyes for one last night. You can't forgive, you must forget. I'll be back again. Riddle and rhyme over a cigarette.
excellent job. Thank you for coming to Davenham, and for you, the audience, thank you very much for supporting Andrew and